Good evening, Leicester Fan TV here. Tom for another watch along. Long time since I last did my last watch along, so quite excited to do this one. Also, we're literally about to start kick-off tonight. Get your comments and guides, have a good debate. Looking forward to this one. Really, I said it earlier, I think this is for me probably the toughest game of the season so far. And there's no easy game in the Championship, but for me, I think when you're coming against teams who are around you, Norwich obviously got the fourth position, I think, before kick-off tonight. It was never going to be an easy game. Big question tonight, I guess, what do you make of the team news? I mean, we're going across the bottom there. Very, very interesting lineup. Quite a few hellos. Good evening, John. Hope you're okay, mate. Good evening, Daniel. Hope you're okay, bud. Yeah, I would say Hamilton in goal, Faz, Vestergaard, Doyle, McAllister, Cassidy, Winks, Chowdhury. Didn't see that one coming. Mavididi, definitely. Eunice Gunn and Ian Acho. I mean, we all know that Chowdhury can do that position, and the responsibility tonight, and Leicester are underway, is mainly on his shoulders as captain. You know, who would have thought when that team came out that Hamza Chowdhury would be starting, let alone be captain the club tonight? So fair play to Hamza. It's been a long time coming to that position to be a captain, starting captain for the club. And Hamza Chowdhury goes all the way back to Faz, and Leicester will start their building from the back, as we saw against Southampton the night. Very, very impressive for the goal, for Ndidi's goal. Really impressive goal, really crisp build-up. 33 passes in that for that goal. That just tells you, as Leicester again play out from the back, Mad Hammerson is obviously, we all know now, standing on the 18-yard box, and he goes long this time, really long, looks for Mavididi, knocks it down. Oh, Cassidy slips, and Norwich get the ball back. But again, Leicester didn't muck around there. They didn't see a little option, so Mads went along with that kick, and now Leicester boxing Norwich in. The pressure comes on. Oh, Norwich jammily get out of it by ricochet, but Winks closed down. Great play by Eunice as well for closing down. Norwich will have a throw on the halfway line. Evening, Mike. How you going, mate? Keeping well. Mike again, Mad has played both these teams in relegation. Mad as relegation teams. God. Changes to start and led in most this season. Leicester are third at the moment with 16, behind Sheffield Wednesday and Middlesbrough on 20. So I think it tells you probably roughly where Enzo's mindset is. If he's not happy, he'll change it. And do you know what? I think we saw that at Tranmere 45 minutes in. He'd already had some changes planned, and he didn't look around. He changed it away. As Norwich attack from their half again. Norwich will do the same to Leicester and try and build up, use their fullbacks as much as they can. Norwich break through the middle of the park, go down to the right hand side, pick the ball up, swings it into the box, head away, big header by Vestergaard at the front post, out to the edge of the box. Little dink ball doesn't cut through. Doyle plays it straight to Norwich again. Norwich having the possession here, edge of the area, right hand side, across the box, big save by Mads there. Leicester will clear up the line. Leicester trying to get out their own half now. Norwich started very brightly in the first two and a half minutes. Edge of the area. Norwich have ball, takes a shot. Good block by Chowdhury. Leicester clear again up the line, and the flag will go off for offside. But a big save in the first 2 minutes from Mads in goal for Leicester tonight. Leicester lost the ball in the edge of the area. Came inside the box. Played to right hand side. He takes it first time shot, and Mads gets a big hand on it and pushes it wide towards the corner flag. Hate with the changes, that 5 changes, that keeps the momentum. I do as well, but as someone put earlier, I think we've got 6 games in 17 days. That's a massive ask. And in the Championship, as the older generation know, you need a team, you need a squad of players that are capable of coming in and going out. I look at that team under Nigel Pearson when we got promoted. It was a good squad of players, you know. If you look at the midfield, yes, it was James and Drinkwater. But then you had Leicester through the box into the area, and the goalie will come out and smother the ball. Unlucky, lovely little play. You know, in that season, Leicester got promoted. Yeah, I always think like, yes, you had Drinkwater and you had Matt James, but then you had Dean Hammond, the experience to come on when you needed to, in games or start games. So you're going to need a squad of players to get out of this division. As West Brom have equalised at Watford, it's now Watford 1, West Brom 1, and John Swift has just scored a beautiful free kick into the top corner. The chicken fox. Addie, Michael, your key mate. Yeah, agreed. You do need 20 players in this league. You know, you need that squad. We've got a 25 players squad. You're going to need all of them at the end of the season. That ability to chop and change, you know, might not be just because of games, but because of injuries as well. I think we saw last season we didn't have that ability to chop and change and keep a team. The problem with last season, we didn't have the quality on the bench. This year, I mean, God, the quality in the Championship on the bench is scary when you can leave Iheanacho and Daka on the bench. Probably more Iheanacho than Daka, but look, Patton's here for another season or half season. I want to see him get some game times in my view. I know everyone else drops your opinion on Daka. I mean, he's had plenty of chances in my view when he has started and never shown anything scary what he can do. Norwich go long and it'll go straight out of play. Yeah, throw to Leicester. Halfway inside the Leicester half, 5 minutes played 0-0. Let's put the banner up. And West Brom have now taken the lead at Watford. So it's Watford 1, West Brom 2, and Jed Wallace has put the Baggies in front at Watford tonight. Not much happened so far now in this last couple of minutes, really. Leicester just starting to play from the back again. With Doyle up forward onto the right and left-hand side. Casilla goes through the middle of the park again. Norwich just close them out. So far, the number 7 for Leicester is really making the runs. Obviously, coming for the starting lineup for Wilfred Udini, who has had a brilliant season so far for Leicester. Let's not get away from that. Wilfred Udini is on fire for Leicester at the moment, but free kick to Norwich on the halfway line, slid in there. Cassidy. And yeah, Cassidy slides in on his man, was not really late, he just missed the ball. The bloke steps over the ball and yeah, luckily not to get a card there, but we'll take that after 6 minutes. So many players in this squad breed players fighting for. Do you know what? That's the difference. There's actually a fight within the team to who wants to play. You know, there's a competition, as you said there, Michael, for players who want to come play in this team. Norwich win the ball back, come down the right-hand side. No one's closing down. The cross will come in, headed away by Vestergaard again. Another big header from Vestergaard. Good 6-7 minutes for him so far in this game. I mean, there's a question for you. Vestergaard gets a lot of stick for this season for me. He hasn't actually played that bad, and there's not many goals that I'll sit here and blame Vestergaard for. I think we've been quite unlucky this season. Vestergaard has really been some of the stick he's been getting. And I generally feel, I think we all know that if Cody was fit at the beginning of the season, Vestergaard wouldn't be near the starting lineup for those beginning of the season. But at the end of the day, he was brought to the football club as a ball-playing defender. We can see he can play football. We all can see that. The problem he's got is his pace, and when he gets caught out, there's just nothing there to get him back. Let's give another free kick away. Mavdidi slides in. That's it. Mavdidi's been told no more. Next one, you'll be booked. So there you go. Mavdidi's on a warning already. 7 minutes in, another tackle like that, and you're going to get booked for Mavdidi. Silly, really. He was going nowhere. Didn't really need to make the slide tackle. He's put his hands up, but yeah, refs warned him. Next one, book. Let's have the ball again in the left back position. Go wide. And then the picture goes all funny. So I don't know when else having a problem with Sky tonight, but Sky seems to have a problem with their pictures. Let's have a chat. Here in the States, one of the commentators for our match, none other than Leicester City's Casey Keller. Mate, good old Casey. Remember seeing him play at Filbert Street. Top goalkeeper for us. Let's see if we can change channel. There we go. Not great pictures on Sky tonight, by the looks of it, though. But yeah, I mean, I'll ask your opinion why Sky seems to be playing up at the moment. It's a really strange thing because they've had a problem with Skybox. John Tavesco's done all right, as long as a way to becoming a legend. Oh, mate, yeah. Definitely a long way from becoming a legend. But on the other note, you have to give credit where credit's due to him, because he's taken a lot of flack from the fans over the years since he's been at the football club. Live need as well. I was trying to go live, mate, but for some reason, saying there's a technical effort with Sky. So I will go to my iPad and get it on there. It's Watford 2, West Brom 2. Cracking game at Vicarage Road so far, by the looks of it. Come on, Teddy. I'll get on my iPad instead. 10 minutes in though, Norwich have the ball again. Club website down, so no commentary. You can't get Sky. It's impossible to follow games. I'd say it's the first time I've ever had a problem with my Sky box, so it must be a proper technical fault from Sky. Yeah, I've gone to iFollow now, mate, as well. Still 0-0, 10 minutes, 20 seconds played, and Leicester have the ball. Chowdhury. He'll go back to Faz, who's back in the starting lineup tonight. Faz then will go across and find Mads again. Mads out, way out of his side of his box, playing with the ball. Yeah, I've gone onto that now, mate, on my iPad to watch it. Ooh, Norwich closed down, runs into the back of Mavididi. Gets knocked to ball. Norwich come forward down the left-hand side, not past Wout Faz. Cut into the box. Again, big foot by big Yannick Vestergaard with a block. Yunus comes forward, plays it into the channel, finds Nacho running to the edge of the area, takes onto his man, takes it right. Oh, it's good defending. He tries to dummy him and go around the outside, and he tries to dummy the shot inside and go. Then Paul drags it to the side. Fair play. Good defending by the Norwich defender there. He sees what he's trying to do and puts his foot in play. Let Norwich have the ball again. Leicester win the ball back and go wide. Nope, nothing on Sky for some reason. But got on the iFollow, so we'll continue. Mads plays it through the centre of the park. Lovely ball. Finds Nacho. Nacho gets the ball, plays it into Mavididi. Mavididi into the Norwich half. Plays it out wide. Finds McAtee. He gets the ball in the area. Cuts into his man onto his left foot. Shoots. Big deflection. Gunn comes out and just keeps the ball in play. And it won't go for a corner. It has gone for a corner. Big shot. Ooh, he does hit Duff in the midriff and on his arms, but you're never going to get a penalty for that. Not in a million years. This guy's back up and running. 13 minutes gone, 25 seconds. Again, I think it's been, I'd say, Norwich have had a couple of better chances than Leicester have had so far. Chowdhury takes the throw, goes a 1-2 with Eunice. Oh, what a shot that is. Mill will take the lead at the Den. Millwall 1, Rotherham 0. Ball goes at the line. Mavididi gets to the edge of his man. Edge of the box. Tries to do him. Good defending again by Norwich. Sticks his foot in and wins the ball back. Norwich then go long. Vestergaard has to chase. Good touch by Vestergaard first time. Takes it in control. Lays it back to Matt Hamilton. Goalkeeper for Leicester takes the ball. Plays it forward. Finds Winks. Winks back to the goalie. Back to Mads in his box. Takes a touch. Pings it forward. Not trying too much play from the back. Oh, ball flicked on there by the defender and Nacho couldn't get onto the end of it. 0-0 still at Carrow Road and 14 minutes played. It's a goal at Blackburn. Blackburn 0, Sunderland 1, penalty, Jack Clark, 28 minutes played there. Leicester also played Blackburn at the end of the month. Leicester win the ball. Play it wide, it's overrun, but it'll break. It's good deflection by Callum Doyle, closes his man down. Leicester pad forward. Callum Doyle whips it into the box. McAtee was coming at the back post and the left back heads it back across and out for a corner. So it'll be a corner kick to Leicester, 15 minutes played. I mean, what's everyone made of the start so far for Leicester, if you're watching the game? Had to get rid of it. The Norwich man, McAtee, was coming in behind and would have had a clean shot at goal. Leeds have just had a chance as well in their game. Obviously, big result for Leeds at the weekend, beating Millwall 3-0. Ball whipped in to the back post. Faz has it back across goal and it's out for a goal kick. It goes over the crossbar. Didn't get over it. Well, I just had Sky was down, mate, as well on mine, so I can't really sit in anything. Sky was just down as well, so it's got to be a technical fault. Completely agree with what I've seen, mate. Hamza's done a splendid job so far. Not to put a foot wrong. Famous last words, that, by the way. Norwich take the goal kicking, obviously do the same as Leicester, play out from the back, but Leicester won't close them. Leicester say, come on then, you come forward. And then the trigger goes, and Leicester then pile the pressure on when the ball comes to a certain area. Norwich break through the press fantastically. Brilliant work by Norwich. Edge of the area, Norwich come. Hamza Chowdhury, take a bounce, and you've just run back the length of the pitch to win the ball back. Edge of the area, still Norwich play it into the box. Falls to the edge of the area, takes a shot over the crossbar. But let's get it right. What a brilliant, brilliant tackle that was for Hamza Chowdhury, who's literally just ran half the length of the pitch to get his foot stuck in, not once, but twice. Decent start, yeah. Use a VPN so I can watch Fox Hub even in the UK. It's annoying with how much it costs. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. It's not cheap. It's £140 for the year. It's EPN Plus in the States, working perfect. Good of it. Come on, Foxes. Would like to see Don get it on the spot on the beach from the youth setup. Let's have the ball again. 17 minutes played. Come forward. Callum Doyle goes up the line. Mavididi plays around the corner. Can't get to Cassidy and Norwich have the ball back and go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Norwich play around at the back of the ball, not really coming forward. They're doing what Leicester do. They're trying to get Leicester to come forward, but Leicester are quite happy to let Norwich have the ball in their box. There's no press. Nacho starts the press. Now Mavididi goes. Now Cassidy goes. Cassidy goes with the press. So Leicester have got a trigger point. When one goes, Leicester win the ball back. Goal at Huddersfield. Huddersfield 1, Stoke City 0 in Neil Warnock's last game for Huddersfield as manager for them tonight, remember. As much as we all call him, you can't fault what Neil Warnock's done as a football manager, can you really? I'm watching on the Fox's Hub. The boys are a little more organised when we lose the ball. Yeah. Faz knocked the ball up the line, looking for McAtee, wins the ball, balloons it into the air though. Norwich then will lose it, and it'll be a throw to Leicester right on the corner flag. Leicester have a throw in right on the corner flag. Goes back for McAtee. He'll find Hansa. Hansa will take his throw, wipes the ball down, gets the water off it. Watching the Fox up big. It's on Mike. Eunice stands for the shot. Leicester lose the ball. Poor from Leicester from that throw. Norwich get the ball. Played into his chest, and then is it going as a free kick? Is he going for a free kick? It's a bit harsh, mate. Kick the ball into him from a yard away, and it's hit him on the hand, and then it's a free kick. Typical, we get an ex-Premiership ref tonight, another one who doesn't seem to know what to do, but there's not many refs who know what to do anymore. And as quick as that, it's Huddersfield 1, Stoke City 1. That's how quickly games can change in the Championship in the space of, 3 minutes or a minute and a half. Stoke have equalised at Huddersfield's ground. John Smith Stadium, I'll call it. Oh, it was poor goalkeeper. Powers it straight out to the Stoke City striker, Johnson, who taps into the net. Oh, mate, no way. I remember his remarks when Leicester went into administration and all that. And he was quite blunt about how Leicester should be getting relegated and shouldn't be anywhere near the Football League. Because obviously, at the time, I think we were second in Sheffield United, we were third at the time. But you can't, as a football fan, and I always look at things as a football fan and not always just a Leicester fan, you can't fault what Neil Warnock has done. You know, came in and took over Norwich, Huddersfield last season with them wrangling at second bottom of the Championship with minimum points, and then went to win on 10 out of the last 13 games. 8 of them against teams that finish in the top 6. You can't fault that. McAtee overruns the ball but still keeps it. Referee gives advantage to Leicester, goes back to Faz. Faz does a switch, looks for Mavididi. He'll find Mavididi. Norwich headed the ball, but will he let it go? Tried to let it go, but fair play. The Norwich player gets stuck in for a corner. Stuck in to stop the corner. We're giving throw to Leicester, but literally on the corner flag again. 21 minutes played, still 0-0. Goal at Ewood Park, Blackburn 1, Sunderland 1. Yeah, it'll count. It's hard to trace when you use VPN, because I say that because I've done it in the UK. Norwich come forward with the great footing again. Leicester winks. I love the little slide ball. Leicester come forward. Leicester lose the ball. Iheanacho on the halfway line says he's foul. Referee has no chance. Get up. Norwich come forward again. Eustace race back to try and help defence. Norwich cut inside. Out to the left-hand side it comes. It'll be whipped in. Headed away by Faz, who misses it, flipped over his head. Nacho takes a touch. Knocks it past 1, knocks it past 2, goes back towards his own goal, comes to Chowdhury. Back to Nacho. Lovely little turn out of the way. Moves it around the corner. McAtee plays it across the box. Back to Nacho. Leicester just passing it around, and now they've made the space to open up Norwich and go back to their own goalkeeper. But they've played themselves the way out. Faz just tells everyone to calm down a little bit on the ball. In Lanzarote watching the game. I wish I was in Lanzarote. What's the temperature like over there, mate, at the moment? You just pay for a match. I pay £13 per 2 matches this season. It feels like I brought a ticket to support this club. Tough game, subs will be a big part. But I said before the game, our bench is probably better than our starting lineup in some ways with the quality we got to bring on. Free kick to Norwich, about 10 yards into the Leicester half. Be chipped in. As he comes in, little dink towards the back post. Faz is free, heads the ball away. Norwich head it back. Vestergaard up, heads it away again. Comes to McAtee on the touchline. He goes forward. Eunice tries to jump, can't get near it. Norwich still have the ball halfway inside the Leicester half. Little touch, still get the ball back, breaks them. Leicester fighting for these balls. Norwich still get it, little back heel, and then it'll go out for a corner kick off Cassidy. Tough game so far, like I predicted tonight. I said there's no easy game in the Championship, but Leicester have lost one, Norwich have lost one. Leicester's loss came to against Hull City at home before the international break, and Norwich defeat was away at Rotherham before the international break. Since then, both teams have won their last games. Place that's headed goals this season. Norwich are top with headed goals this season so far. Ball to be whipped in. Comes along the floor. Look, Norwich try a little. Nah. And then the shot goes out all the way across the pit of the throw. So look, Norwich tried a little teamwork here. Played it into the front post on the floor. Laid it back just to the edge of the first D, 6-yard box. And the shot goes all the way up to the corner flag on the far side. It'll be a throw to Leicester. That was John Rowe with the shots. He's got 5 goals so far in the Championships. Good return so far for the young man. Ball switch. McAtee takes a touch. Leicester have got a chance here. Leicester are pushing Norwich back. McAtee comes forward, plays it to Eunice on the right-hand side. He's got to go wide though. He's been pushed well wide. The momentum try just broken here. Goes inside. Finds Winks. Back to Hamza on the right-hand side. Hamza comes across the park. Finds Faz. Goes across again. Vestergaard, Doyle, back inside. Nacho to Cassidy to Macavidi. Goes forward to Winks, comes across again. Faz, halfway inside the Norwich fold. Eunice on the ball. He needs a runner. He needs him on to move. Leicester just getting pushed back a bit now. Back to the halfway line. Now down the right to McAtee. Again, he has to come back. Leicester push back into their own half. Faz on the ball. Faz can go back. He will go back. He'll go inside. Winks. Leicester have gone from being at the top end of the Norwich half, pushed all the way back. Tough game still to be played. Big parts aren't massively. I think it will be. I think Leicester can tire Norwich out by keep passing the ball around. They have every chance. They've got to tire Norwich though. Can't find a stream. It's on there, mate. There's loads out there tonight. A foul by the Norwich player on the halfway line. Duffy with a foul. Free kick to Leicester. Let's restart. Faz finds McAtee. Okay, so McAtee with the ball back to Faz. Faz drifts it forward. Finds Kelechi on the halfway line. Goes back to Faz. Dink ball over the top. Oh, he just goes down too easy there. Eunice goes down too easily. Never a free kick. Throws his arms around. Not happy, but it's not free. It's kicking any. There's no way. Yes, he's done it. He put his hands on his shoulder. He's pulled his shirt. But for me, you're not going to go down this league, mate. You aren't going to get free kicks by going down. I mean, Gibson, sorry, clearly has a full hand of Eunice's shirt there. But in this division, like I said before, you're not going to get anything by going down that easily. Norwich clear and get the break. Now they go wide back to the right back position, but it's getting closed down by Madavidi and have to go back into their own 18-yard line. Leicester put the pressure on again. Now cleared back out the 18-yard box. So tonight, you can have the ball in your own 18-yard box. We're not going to close you. Yep, no closing. Leicester have got a trigger point. Leicester still aren't bothered about it. Then there's a little bit of go, but no, let's it again. No, you can have the ball. We're not going to close you. And get into their own half, and then Leicester start the press. Too easy though by the Norwich to push forward. For advantage played, referee. Norwich lose the ball. Cassidy wins it back. Knocks it past his man, goes down. Free kick to Leicester. Barnes. Ashley Barnes. Thanks for commentating. Fox sub is down, annoying. Oh, God. I think a few people haven't promised Fox up tonight. Mad sets the ball back to Vestergaard. Vestergaard goes inside, finds Hamza playing in that role of inverted fullback. Doyle comes bombing forward, chips in, tries to chip it into box, finds McAtee, goes around his man, still on the edge of the area. Foul comes in, free kick to Leicester. He's waiting for the challenge. The challenge did come in, and he goes down. Doyle switched the play again. Okay, Tanakati in the box. First touch, just sits up a little bit, knocks it back outside the area, and the foul comes in, and then he goes down, free kick. Nacho couldn't make the ball stick tonight, even it. Mate, I love Nacho and I love his work ethic, but God, as someone who can do some silly things with the football at times, some of the basic stuff, he worries me. He just so much. Another one, so much potential there, but when it comes to the basics of football, of trapping it and making it stick to your body, I feel like he switches off too much. There's no concentration anymore with Nacho. And with Nacho, looks like he wants to take the free kick. Watch him ping this in the top corner now. Can guarantee it. Can guarantee it, can't you? And Nacho will probably ping this one in the top corner. Stands over the ball. Some distance on this out though, so he's going to have to get some power on it. It's either going in the top corner or he's going in the top of the stand. Or he's going to hit the wall. 3 options. Nacho stands over the ball, takes his time. Leicester put a ball in front of the Norwich wall. About 25 yards out. Nacho steps up, hits the wall. Oh. The referee gives a free kick. What's the ref gave a free kick for there? Because Vestergaard jumps into the Norwich wall. Silly play, Leicester. So as the free kick's in, Vestergaard ducks down, but basically turns straight into the Norwich wall. What is obviously a metre away, because it has to be, and basically bumps him, so it hits the wall and hits him. Silly play by that. McAtee, lovely turn. Eunice made a run, can't do much though. Still keeps the ball, well played, Casey McAtee. Hands a child who comes back, goes backwards into Vestergaard. About 10 yards from the halfway line. Faz chips one over the top. Norwich head away. A lot of players slipping over tonight. The pitch must be wet. Winks with a lovely turn. Leicester keep the ball. Eunice sends the ball wide to Doyle. Doyle goes to Mavadi. Edge of the area, played into the box. Can McAtee keep it in? No, he can't. It's a lovely ball, but there was no one in the box there from Leicester's point of view. VAR Nacho. There wasn't enough bodies in around to cause problems. Leicester have the ball back. Chamsey trips one into the box. Headed away by Norwich eventually. Faz keeps the ball. Comes to Vestergaard. He just goes back to the goalkeeper who's standing literally 10 yards inside the Leicester half. Ball forward. Ball given away again though. Basic play, Leicester. You've got to use this ball better. Haven't passed it as well tonight as they did at weekend on last Friday night at Southampton. Ball goes long by Gunn. Remember, Gunn was in goal when Leicester beat Southampton 9-0 3 or 4 years ago. Ball over the top. Ashley Barnes in behind. If he gets this right, there's a pass on. He can't get the pass on. Headed away by Vestergaard. And again, Leicester get the ball away. Now Leicester can break here. Leicester got to use the ball better. Look for the ball. Look for the ball. Look for the ball. Goes out wide. Find Madvididi. He goes a one-on-one with his man. Play full to Eunice. Eunice will get the ball, traps it. Keeps the ball. Now go backwards. There he goes. Find Madvididi. He runs at his man. Into the box. Step over. Shoots. Blocked. One of those. Could have gone anywhere. Still 0-0, bud. Still 0-0. All on the screen there. Better for Leicester. Better for Mavadidi that time. He got his pace and he started running at players and got into the box. Had a shot. Could have gone anywhere, but fell straight to the Norwich goalie. As Leicester 33 minutes in, still 0-0. Barnes is not happy about something though, as always. Blackburn 1, Sunderland 2. Dan Neil with the injury time goal to put Sunderland ahead just before the interval at Ewood Park. Norwich had the ball in their own half, passing it around. Leicester put the pressure on. Norwich go long, looking for Barnes. Faz wins the header. Norwich win the ball again with another header. Cassidy wins the ball with a header. Little drag back by Norwich. Cassidy wins the ball. Oh, he just couldn't find Mavididi. There's the ball wide though. Oh. Nah, Cassidy chucks himself to the floor. Referee told him to get up. No free kick given. Norwich come forward into the Leicester half. Ball goes wide eventually, and Hamza's biting at the ankles of the man as usual. Ball whipped it in, deflects up off Doyle, headed away by Cassidy. Nacho closes man down. Mavididi closes man down. There's too much of an open space, so Norwich will play around, but then they have to go backwards. Norwich just keep the ball nicely for this time being, passing it forward when they can. Cuts through his man, still keeping the ball. Norwich then get a free kick. And Casey McAtee will be booked. The first player is on a yellow card this game. Slides in. Don't think it was really a yellow card offence. I think it's a cumulative of the team making 2 or 3 late tackles, and he's the one who's punished for it. Yeah, first yellow card season for Casey McAtee. Leicester clear the ball. Nacho with a great touch finally. But again, there's just not a quick enough option going forward, and Norwich get the ball, they get the players back behind the ball. Need to move that ball quicker. It's certainly said most this season at times. Ball into the box. Nacho gives the ball away. Free kick to Leicester as he gets clattered from behind. Graham Scott, yeah, definitely a free kick. Gets clattered behind. But again, for me, that's probably more of a yellow card than Casey McAtee's was yellow carded for. And that way you say the frustration for us as fans and players is that the player gets booked for an innocuous slide tackle where he's only just missed the ball, but the referee gives a free kick for a player, goes straight to the back of another one. Once again, Ashley Barnes is having a moan as usual. Leicester free kick. Winks goes shorts to Hamza. Leicester don't go long, don't look for the box. 36 minutes played. Leicester will be quite happy, I think, at half time to go in 0-0 for Monastery after the first half performance. Need to be reorganised. Maybe half time. There could be changes because a few players really haven't shined for me tonight. Eunice hasn't done much at all when he's had the ball. Going to take time for players to get into, used to playing this Leicester way, especially the likes of Eunice and Fatui. Ball go long. Casey runs in behind, knocks it on with his head. Oh, he can't get the shot away. Unlucky. Mads with a long ball. Casey ran in behind from the right back, diagonally into the left back position, heads it on, and the ball just gets away from him, and the Norwich player comes over, and the goalie slides in. But there's a half chance there. Half chance. If he gets a better first touch, it's the second touch. Casey tries to bring it inside of his man, but it rolls away from him. Oh, Norwich need to give the ball away then, trying to play out from the back. Pressure's put on now. Norwich have to go long and then give the ball back straight to Mads. The proof is there. If you put teams under pressure in the right areas, Leicester will get chances. That wasn't a chance of a goal, but it was a chance that they made Norwich give the ball back to Leicester. Norwich are quite happy to let our goalkeeper Mads have the ball. He plays it forward. He'll find Nacho. Nacho turns his man. That's a yellow card, referee. That has to be a yellow card. Duffy gets booked. Nacho's pulled his pants down basically on the halfway line. He does a little Cruyff turn, completely does him, and he can't even live with Nacho after that. Mads plays the ball into him. He does a little Cruyff turn round the corner. Duffy pulls him down. Nacho is not a happy man that he did that because Leicester were pushing away then at that part. It's a very good yellow card taking play from Duffy, but if I'm Norwich now, I'm concerned that Nacho's just done him that easily. For me, they've got to get the ball to Nacho on Duffy now on that turn and let him do it again because it's going to happen. Leicester play into the middle of the park. Cassidy finds Nacho. Nacho, he needs a ball, he needs a play. He can't find it. He gets held up. He's still got the ball though. Leicester still get a throw on the halfway line. Just couldn't get it out his feet, and he didn't have a runner really. That was the biggest thing. And Sarr comes in and wins the ball back. Leicester have it back. Mads just inside the Leicester half plays it forward to Hamza. Hamza go back to Mads. Mads then comes forward again. Well, looks for a man to go forward to. Mads just stands on the ball. He's quite happy standing there. Norwich are closing. Now Norwich close. And then the press comes on. But Leicester have played through the press. Cassidy wins it. Mads can't keep it in on touchline. And that is 40 minutes on the clock as of now. 5 minutes to go to half time. Arsenal 2-0 up against PSV in the Champions League on their return. Eunice pushes on. Casey pushes on. Norwich give the ball away again. They're trying to pass it through. I think if you sums up the game so well, that sums it up. Neither team are keeping the ball long enough to cause either opposition any problems. Duffy has to watch it now. Good stuff from Nacho. Keep the ball, give it to him. Definitely, you've got to get Nacho and say to him, go and stick yourself on Duffy. He's going to foul you. He can't do anything. And again, see, now Duffy can't close him down. Duffy there had the ball to him with Nacho back to goal. And all Duffy did was stay 4 or 5 yards away from Nacho because he daren't go touch tight in case he does him. Nacho's on the touchline now. Handball, free kick to Leicester. Rowe with the handball as Nacho tried to clip one over the top. Let's take it quick. Back to Nacho. Back to Hamza. Faz on the halfway lines finds Winks. Winks plays it through to Eunice. Eunice runs at the Norwich line. That's going to be a free kick, ref. No, goes down too easy again. Referee doesn't give a thing. Eunice then comes charging in, puts the pressure on, and then wins a free kick. Well played, Eunice. Went down a bit early a minute ago and then literally got up and has a right go at getting the ball back and then gets fouled. And Ashley Barnes again comes in. We've been told that players are not allowed to go approach referees. Ashley Barnes once again approaching referees. Eunice wins the ball back and then gets dragged back again. That's Gibson now on a yellow card. So the central pairing now are both on yellow cards for Norwich. Ben Gibson and Duffy are both on yellow cards. Leicester have got to get this back too now because they're both on yellow cards. Both these players are basically vulnerable to our attack if we can get it in the right areas. Free kick to Leicester. Eunice to take it. Just towards the back post, but Faz can't get his head on it. Gunn will collect it in midair. Ashley Barnes has now been booked for over talking. Norwich come forward on the right hand side. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Mads come out. Big claim in the air from Mads. Who would you be your first sub, Tom? I think you give it probably 10-15 minutes in the second half. If it's still 0-0, I think you probably look at taking Eunice off moving McAtee inside a bit because I think McAtee deserved to keep a start. And you bring on Leicester get the ball. Come wide, Nacho. Oh, Nacho, decision making. The ball was there to play. Winks picks it up though, plays forward. Finds Mavididi down the left-hand side, and Leicester breaking into the box. They come. Goes down. Graham Scott gives a penalty to Leicester. Penalty to Leicester. 43 minutes paid. Shove in the back. Leicester have a pen. Just before half time, 44 minutes on the clock. Mavididi gets shoved to the ground. Graham Scott, Stan Duffy, go away. No, I've given it now. And as we all know, there's no VAR to overturn. Mavididi breaks into the box. The bloke just puts his hand up and shoves Mavididi in the back. He has every right to go down at that point. It's a clear and blatant shove. It's a pen. Even the Norwich player is shaking his head at his teammate. And then Duffy has the audacity to go and complain and say, that's not a pen. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. And Leicester could take the lead just before half time here. Nacho will step up and be the penalty taker. Can he score his first league goal of the season tonight? Scored at Burton in the League Cup, but can he get his first league goal? 44 minutes on the clock. We're about to go into the 45th minute. Nacho steps up, and it is goal for Leicester City. Nacho scores a penalty, gives Leicester City the lead just before half time. And do you know what? You won't say it's been fair to come, but Leicester will take that. It's Leicester City 1, Norwich City 0. Sends the ball straight down the middle of the park and then has a little dance in front of the Leicester fans. And winds the Norwich fans up by turning back at them as well. And that goal came down to Harry Winks pressing the ball and winning it, and a little flick over his man and laid it into Mavididi, who runs into the box. And what can you say? Do not get what the Norwich player was doing, shoving him in the back there. It's an awful decision maker from the Norwich player. Doesn't need to. And I like to say, Nacho literally sends the ball down the middle of the goal. Norwich keeper, in fairness, nearly got a hand to it. Let's give him due. He did get his hand to it, but it's just too much power. He curls it down the middle of the goal. Oh, Leicester nearly make it 2-0. Mavididi. From being a boring game, Leicester in the space of 3 minutes could be 2-0. Nacho picks the ball up, lays it back to Mavididi. He runs at his man. Tries to bend it across the goalkeeper, and it just goes straight instead of, but he doesn't get any curve on it. He just plays it straight in towards the bottom corner. It just goes wide. But Leicester could have been 2-0 up. It'll be 2 minutes of injury time, the referee said. Not sure how 2 minutes when the referee gives a free kick. Well, this is it. That's 47 on the clock, referee. Norwich will have free kick. It'll be the last played before half time. Leicester still waiting for the free kick to come in. 47 and 23 on the clock. Be a left-footed free kick clipped towards the back post. Goes to the Norwich player. Doyle comes over to cover. Faz clears. Referee looks at his watch. The watch. 47 on the clock. Come on, ref. Nearly 48. You said 2 minutes. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Headed away by Vestergaard. Headed back, Goff. And that will be goal kick to Leicester. And that will be half time. And Kelechi Iheanacho's penalty a minute before half time, or bang on half time whistle, gives Leicester City the advantage at half time. And what can I say? It's not been the best of games, but I'll take anything at the moment as a Leicester fan to keep this momentum going. There you go, half time. Norwich 0, Leicester 1, and do you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that all day long, because it's been a very, very scrappy game of football. And there's Locks in the background who I think is going to come and take over for 15 minutes so I can rest my voice for the next 45 ahead. Let's get you in the Locks. How you doing,
How's
mate?
it going? I'm good, mate. How are you?
Mate. Good, thanks, mate. That's a very scrappy game of football, in my opinion, that first half. Didn't really get going as much as we did at the weekend. You could tell the changes probably affected the momentum going forward. But look, Norwich have gifted us a penalty. Norwich defence, well, 2 centre-backs on yellow cards. If I'm half-time, I'm Emzo going, that's not really a good enough performance, boys, but you're winning the game, and now you've got both their centre-halves on bookings. You've got to go out and get to them.
Oh, yeah, definitely, mate. I'll take that all day long. Norwich have been, I know they weren't top, but I think Norwich have been the best team so far this season in the Championship. So I'm happy with that. It's a penalty, but it doesn't matter. What do they say? Any hole's a goal? Any goal's a goal. Any goal's a goal, right?
Any goal's a goal. So, different thing that one is, Locks.
So I'm happy with it, mate, to be fair. Especially, like you said, with the lineup, obviously. It's still a strong lineup, but it affects the fluidity, doesn't it? It unsettles the side a little bit. When you've had Dewsbury Hall and Ndidi starting nearly every game. So then suddenly you've got your two advanced states. They're both new to the team.
Yeah.
So that completely unsettles it.
KDH hasn't been on best form this season, no by all fans, but you can see what he offers that team anyway with the energy, what he puts into the performance side. Right, Locks, I'll let you have 15 minutes to talk and I'll be back.
No worries, mate. Yeah, sound, mate. So, guys, let me know what you thought to the first half. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on a watch-along. God, me and Tom featuring on a watch-along for the first time in about 18 months. I know Tom's doing the main watch-along, but I'm here for half-time, so ignore the Leicester City it's not a dressing gown, is it? What's it called? An Udi? They're in fashion, apparently. Anyway, let me know what you thought to the first half. Like I said, personally, I'm happy with it. You're 1-0 up against one of the best teams in the Championship this season. I think they're the top scorers in the Championship, and we've kept them without a goal for the first 45 minutes, which is good. I think defensively we've looked good. I think just going forward has been a bit of a struggle. But personally, for me, like I said, I think it's okay because, we all know that when you make changes to a side to save legs and stuff, obviously it unsettles the team a little bit. But like I said, I'm not swearing, our 2 advanced states, so normally Dewsbury Hall and Ndidi, both of them are on the bench. So you've got 2 new players coming into midfield, and that unsettles a team. So, but yeah, let me know what you think anyway. I think we'll see Dewsbury Hall in the second half. Alfie is here. Their defence has been very solid so far. Happy we got the goal. Yeah, absolutely. The Tacoma Fox, Tom and Locks, Watchalong 18. You and Elijah and Jono are the new Watchalong team, mate. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the game. Jono says Vestergaard clean sheet incoming, a containing performance, got the advantage with them on yellows and quality on the bench. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Vestergaard U-turn from fans, including myself, has been crazy. But there's still a few out there that are denying the Vestergaard deniers, and I don't get it. We had one on Jamie's show on Sunday. Nick, this isn't a dig by the way. I don't think Nick would mind me saying this. I think Nick is pretty keen on Vestergaard coming out of the team, but I just don't understand why. I don't understand why. And Nick's not alone, by the way. There's loads of them. Loads of people still think Vestergaard isn't good enough, but I find it hard to see how that's the case in the Championship. Cassidy is struggling at the moment. See how he starts second half. I completely agree. I couldn't agree with a comment more than this, Lee. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you think to this comment. I would completely agree. I think Cassidy has really, really struggled. Lee also says we got to take advantage of both their centre halves on yellows. Yes, he is. Yeah, we do need to take advantage of that. Daniel, how much is he paying you? Daniel, mate, I mean, I'd love for you to give me examples this season of where Vestergaard's been worse than Doyle and Fass. Name me a game where Vestergaard has been the weakest out of those 3. Because I don't think you can name one. I think he's been fine. I think if anything, you take Doyle out, but then with him playing left centre back and left back, JJ probably suits that role better. Don't get me wrong. I think Cody is the better player than Vestergaard, but Vestergaard has been faultless. He hasn't done anything wrong. What's the problem? Get Vardy on running at the 2 centre-backs. I would agree with that, Andy. Nick says, Cassidy been awful. Agreed. Kunal is here. Cassidy needs to start against Liverpool. He needs more confidence. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Andy, Vestergaard is suited to the system. That's it, man. That's it. It all depends on the game. It all depends on the system. It all depends on who you're playing. Why do we think we saw Vardy all of a sudden starting versus Southampton? Because Enzo knew that Southampton were going to be open. They were going to be coming at us as well. So on the counter, he was going to be a good fit for the system. So it just depends on what's happening. But Vestergaard, Enzo likes him. What's Enzo done so far to prove to tell us or to show us that we can't trust him? So I'd trust him for now. And if he likes Vestergaard, I like Vestergaard. If he doesn't like Suter, or if he doesn't want Suter in the team, I don't want Suter in the team. It just, it all depends on what he wants. I would love a little KDH on for Cassidy for this half. I would agree. Nick says Chowdhury equals Kante. Yeah, I mean, Chowdhury's been brilliant. Playing in the right back role as a inverted fullback, I suppose. Like what Ricardo normally plays, obviously. He's been solid. He's been man marking Jonathan Rowe for most of the first half. He's had a really good start to the season, Jonathan Rowe. Sorry, I've got something on my tongue there for some reason. Bit of fluff probably from this. So yeah, it's. I think he's been good, mate. I think Hamza, like I said, man marking Jonathan Rowe for vast majority of that half. But he's done really well. A few nice tasty challenges in there as well from Hamza, which we all love and know. Sean says, loving McAteer. He's skilled forward and tackles everyone. Yeah, I mean, I just think he's a bit of breath of fresh air, really. I know, obviously, we've got Mavididi as well on the other side, who started the season really strong, and it's nice to see a winger performing for Leicester. But McAteer's been really good. He's really good. I think is he our top goal scorer? I think he is our top goal scorer as well. So quality. How have we still not got a club captain? Is Enzo waiting for Cody? I'm sure Enzo just said there's like a selection of players that are the senior leadership team, and it will just depend on who's on the pitch. I mean, Vardy. Who have we seen as captain this season? Vardy, Ricardo. Go on, you let me know. Vardy, Ricardo, now Hamza as well. So yeah, Dewsbury Hall, I think, was captain at one point. Hamza doesn't play the ball forward, and the boys don't like to give him the ball in midfield. It's kind of funny. I honestly, I don't think that's Hamza's role today, if I'm honest. And I don't think it will ever be Hamza's role to be a Winks type player. He's clearly man marking Jonathan Rowe, and he's done really well, to be fair. Like I said, some tasty challenges, bit of aggression in there. It always helps in the Championship as well. Where's this from? The UD. It's from the Leicester website. It was at Christmas. I don't know if it's still there now. Been crying out for a right winger for ages, and Casey was here all along. Well, he was on loan, to be fair, but yeah, we've got all Brighton as well, haven't we? And as a right winger, somewhere. Jono says Winks, Cody, and Ricardo are the captains for me. Winks, Cody, and Ricardo. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Dewsbury Hall as well, I think, is a fair one. But yeah, Vardy maybe. It always struck me Vardy didn't want to be captain, because I think he would have been captain a lot sooner than he was. I think he would have been captain. So maybe it's just he just doesn't want. I don't know. We'll ask Tom when he's back. Tom, by the way, give me a wave when you're ready to come back on. No rush. Oh, you ready now? Okay, cool. There we go, mate. You're back. What I was just saying there, mate. Vardy, do you think he doesn't want to be? Because surely he would have been captain by now.
I think it was interesting to see what Enzo said, if you're honest about it. He was quite intel that he had a leadership group than actually had one full-on captain. I think obviously the club have to nominate someone as captain. I think it probably will be Cody once he's back and fit. But I generally think also, does Vardy, as much as Vardy, he will be a legend whatever happens. Does he want that on him, or does he want to concentrate on playing football for one more year? And thinks, well, I might be gone at the end of the year. There's no point giving me the captaincy for 1 year. Leave it to someone else who's going to be here for 2-3 years, basically.
Yeah, because I found it weird last season, mate, when there was times when Vardy was on the pitch with Maddison, and Maddison would be captain. I think even Tillemans was captain once with Vardy on the pitch. So I just thought it was, I don't know. I suppose Madison's personality.
It's an interesting one, but you know, if you look at Enzo at the beginning of the season, he was very much, well, Albright and Vardy are my two leaders. You know, with Winks, with Cody, they are my main leadership group. What the club seems always to have over the last 3 years, there's a leadership group of senior players. I think last year it was Vardy, Tillemans, Maddison, Albright, and Johnny Evans. You know, I hate to say this, but feel Leicester City are missing a 30-year-old.
37-year-old number 9 type of player on the bench, someone from the bench, mate. But it's interesting, mate. What do you think? You let me know when they're starting to come out, because I'm watching it downstairs. I'm not watching it up here. What changes at halftime? Do you think now we're 1-0 up, Enzo will give it a little bit more time? Because whereas I thought if it was as it was, if it was 0-0, I think we'd have been seeing definitely Cassidy. Maybe out of the
Castay's the one that I think struggled. Eunice has struggled for me. He's gone down a couple of times way too easy, and he has to understand in this league you aren't going to get free kicks. As much as it was a free kick, he had his shirt pulled. You can't go down that easy in this league. You're not going to get free kicks. You've got to stay on your feet and make an effort. If you make an effort, he probably gets a free kick there. But he's a couple of lines down. He's just gone down easy. He's got to get used to the league. I think if it was 0-0 at half time, I think Cassidy comes off automatically. I don't think we're seeing the best of Cassidy tonight, for my opinion. I think Eunice probably would have been struggling. I think if you looked at it, you probably would have put McAtee inside and bring on Fatoui on the right. Mavdidi's been lively as always. It's been a very scrappy game. Obviously, you can tell it's a team that's been put together for tonight. And then Saturday, we'll probably put back to the team that played against Southampton in some ways. We all know that Vardy can't play 2 games in a week. And Mike said that earlier about it on Twitter.
He played nearly 90, wasn't it? Southampton. It was nearly.
Well,
it was like...
exactly. You know, he can't play 2 90 minutes in a week now. It's impossible for him to do it. You're going to end up burning him out and losing for a long period of time if you do that. Where, like you say, you've got strikers. Look, for me tonight would be a prime game. If you can get another goal, you give Daka a chance tonight, and you save Vardy for the weekend. In my head, that's how I'd be looking at it tonight and go, Vard, we've travelled, but I don't want to play you tonight if I don't have to. If we can get 2-0 up, right, Natch, you come off. Daka, go on. Go and have half an hour. Go and have, 25, 20 minutes. Go and have a run out. Show me what you can do. You're here now till January, so we're going to have to use you. Tom Cannon obviously ain't fit, and I think if Tom Cannon was fit, then it would have made no difference on the deal for Daka going anywhere. Tom Cannon would probably be on the bench tonight, but obviously he's out for a long period of time anyway.
Yes, I think what I was going to say, Daka maybe, if we're comfortably in the lead, maybe we'll see Daka if the rumor is false. And to be fair, we haven't seen anyone confirming that rumor about the bonus or having to pay 5 million if he plays one more game, have we? We haven't actually. There's been no confirmation on that. Who's on Championship chat tomorrow? I don't know. To be honest with you, it's one of them. It's whoever's available. So maybe a Hull fan, maybe a Norwich fan. Who knows? But definitely Brad, the Huddersfield fan. That's all I know. But change of manager for them as well, isn't it? Warnock's leaving. So
I agree with that. Chowdhury has done his job tonight. Man marking Sarr from the start.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Sarr. Sarr's been the standout player in the Championship this season, and we've kept him very quiet this half for me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Hamza's great getting a foot in, but completely unable to pass it. It's not his game, though. I'm sorry. I've never said that. I mean, obviously, Norwich are making a change already and taking off John Rowe. What's very surprising because he's been their danger man.
Who's come off?
John Rowe.
Right. Interesting.
That's an interesting one.
Doesn't look like anything for us.
Goals. Not at the moment. I think, like I said, I think it was 0-0. Enzo might have been a bit different, but I think at 1-0, you give it 20 minutes and then you look at it and go, right, freshen it up now. Let's bring on KDH, give that bit more pace into the team, try and kill it off. But it's going to be an interesting second half as Leicester players basically standing around waiting for Jack Graham Scott to make a decision what he's going to do.
I'm just trying to find it just before I go. I'm trying to find the banner for that. Someone says it should be NCFC, but I can't find it to change it. So if you can change it, apparently it's doing someone's edit. I know it's minor, mate. I know, but someone said it, so I suppose.
NC.
Yeah, I always forget Norwich City. It's not. I wouldn't call it a city. I'd call it a. No, I'm not going to say what I'd call it. Right, mate. I'll let you go. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Cheers, mate.
See you full time. Cheers, mate. Bye. And as we say that, it is Millwall 2, Rotherham 0 at the Den. And for the fan that was moaning, here we go, LCFC. Back in the way, as we said. And Mads plays the ball out, he goes wide, finds Vestergaard to Doyle on the left-hand touchline. He plays it forward, can't find that Nacho, but he's skied into the air. It'll come down inside the Leicester 18-yard box. Vestergaard heads it forward. Wings tidies up. Back to Faz, well played by Eunice there as well. Composed. Could have panicked on the ball, just played it back to Faz with his head. Foul by Casey. Goes down too easy, referee says. Norwich had the ball, edge of the 18 box. Whipped in. Headed away. Norwich play appeal for a penalty. Not going to get one there. Edge of the area again. Norwich have the ball. Leicester have started slow in this first minute of the second half. Something we've said on numerous occasions this season. Leicester, the second half, being slow out the traps. Mavididi then gives a foul away. Ashley Barnes bending over, wincing. I think Vestergaard gave him a bit of a clobber there as well. Fair play to Vestergaard because no one likes Ashley Barnes. Ball whipped in, yeah, Vestergaard just gives him a bit of a nudge. Doyle, they cleared it. Scott says, Chowdhury has been awesome tonight, joy to watch. I think he's done his job well. He's not a fancy player, he's not a flair player. He does that job as a screening midfielder or the right back role for Leicester when they don't have the ball. You look at that, Leicester have the ball, but Hamza's the one doing the press. Faz comes over, knocks the ball down the line, the Norwich man does, tries to beat Chowdhury. He ain't going to beat Chowdhury. Chowdhury plays it Mads. Mads plays it back to Chowdhury. Oh, composure. Leicester passing out of the box around the Norwich players. Mads passes it to Doyle. Leicester will come out left-hand side. Doyle goes forward, finds Mavididi. Tries to make his man, can't do it, but Doyle gets the ball back anyway. Leicester was so composed there. The press was on, and Leicester just played around the Norwich players for fun at times. Hopefully, someone from Southampton would like to see these points viewed from Friday and yesterday. Leicester go forward again and lose the ball. Nacho charges down Angus Gunn, who goes long forward. That's Ashley Barnes on the floor, so that's the referee stopped play with Ashley Barnes on the floor, and it could be the end of Ashley Barnes' night by the looks of it. And Ada looks like he'll be coming on for Norwich, the young Norwich striker. He's had a few good years now in the Championship. When we say young, he's probably been around that Norwich team for 3-4 years now. Who's going to Bristol Saturday? Yeah, be a good game Saturday. Look forward to return of the Messiah. Nigel Pearson returns to the King Power. Vestergaard is second highest rated on FootMob behind. I think that Vestergaard's had a very good game at that heart of defence again. I thought he was brilliant against Southampton, and he's had another brilliant game so far tonight. Yeah, cheers, Scotty. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I just think you've got to give Daka time. Yeah, Barnes is off. Oh, thank God for that. Been whinging all night to the referee, and finally he's been subbed. Yeah. On will come Ida. Will he? Was Barnes saying, give me another 5? Right. Yeah, they are. Told he to sit back down. Barnes is going to come back on. Be interesting to see what happens now. Leicester play from the back. Vestergaard goes to Winks. Winks into the middle of the park. Goes wide for Doyle on the left-hand side of the pitch. Goes back inside and finds Vestergaard. Vestergaard to Chowdhury. Back to Vestergaard. Back to Chowdhury. Back to Vestergaard. Back to Chowdhury. Leicester quite happy keeping the ball here. Now they go to Faz. Faz gets pressure straight away on the ball. Norwich then put the pressure on. Chowdhury keeps the ball, goes back to Vestergaard, back to Mads. Mads and no mucking around, there's no ball on, and he goes up the line, flicks on, but it falls back to Casey McAtee, comes inside, couldn't find a forward pass, then goes down, free kick Leicester. Well played, Casey McAtee. The return of the ostrich, yes. Referee then tells Hamza he should have taken the free kick and gets told does it again, he's going to get booked for time wasting. As we've seen so far this year, they are cutting down on time wasting. Winks, halfway line turns, plays inside for Cassidy, runs forward. Oh, he tries to play the ball on the outside of his foot to Nacho. Gets it horribly wrong, but the idea is that Cassidy closes down, Nacho closes down, gun goes long. Oh, Leicester win the ball back though in the Norwich half. Cassidy keeps the ball to lose the ball there. Dilly and dallied on the ball for too long there, Cassidy. You can't do it in the Championship, mate. You've got to get those passes right and out your feet. You got stuck under his feet and lost it. Norwich come forward into the middle of the park. Fair play, Mavididi come back, but he can't get the ball in. Leicester win the ball back. Doyle comes charging out to close his man down. Goes round in for fun though. There's a pull back there though. Ref, you're going to give it? No, you're not. Norwich have the ball still, edge of the area. Duffy goes wide. Norwich then click one towards the back post. Mads comes out, collects it, cool and calm, bowls it out to Mavididi now. Leicester then come forward quickly, across the halfway line. Mavididi, he's looking for a runner. He hasn't got a runner. He cuts inside and loses the ball. There was no option there. Cassidy, for me, should have made a break forward quicker there. He just ran into the space by Mavididi, and Nacho didn't even make a run in behind. You're looking for that run. Norwich are very, very open at the back of it for me. If Leicester can get that back line, they could do some damage. Norwich with the ball, cuts inside his man, edge of the area, shoots, heads away by Doyle, who heads it straight up, away by Vestergaard, away by Messi Marti. Edge of the area, shot comes in, miss kicks it into the area, ball falls down, and it'll be a goal kick. Leicester haven't started the second half very well at all, in my opinion. Look very, very lackluster. Did not look sharp for me. A shot came in. It balloons up off the head of Doyle. Mads was going to collect it behind him, but Doyle gets his head in the way first. Cassidy's getting stick from Winks there, time to get him. Yeah, Cassidy's looked very, very, hasn't looked sharp tonight for me, really. And it is time for Ashley Barnes to finally the pitch, and on will come up. Adoy for Norwich. Elder for Norwich. Leicester will make two changes by the looks of it, as Wilfred Ndidi and Kieran Judy-Poole look like they're coming on. Mavididi Nacho goes to down to the ground after the ball was played up to him. Yeah, Leicester going to make a couple of subs here, trying to get himself back into this half. We're now 10 minutes into the second half, and it's been all Norwich, in my opinion. But again, it's nice to see. Ball goes wide down the right-hand side. Faz comes out to the man and blocks it. It'll be a throw. No, it's kept in play. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Doyle steps front. Oh, Norwich have the ball. Plays across the area. And it hits Hamza Chowdhury. He's taken one for the team there. It's hit him full on in the balls. He's going down older. He's kicking the floor. He felt that one, sadly. It was whipped across the box and it hit him in the midriff. Bless Hamza Chowdhury. He's taken one for the team. But again, Leicester mucks around. Percy, I think there's a foul there. Doyle gets pushed to the floor. breaks the Norwich man, he whips it in, and it's just hit Chowdhury right in the balls. Oh dear. Oh, right in the crown jewels. Takes one for the team. Norwich corner. Ball clipped in, headed away by Faz. It went all the way across the goal. It's a throw-in. What Faz reads it really well and flicks it on. I think it'll be interesting who goes off. I've got a feeling Eunice and Cassidy will be the players to lead the pitch. Norwich will go for a long throw here. 56 minutes on the clock as we get to 56 minutes of now. Ball flicked in. Hamza flicks it away. Eunice flicks it. Nacho tries to clear it. It's edge of the area. Way by Winks. Nacho gets the ball, plays it wide to Mavdidi. He ain't keeping that in for a million tight years. Goal at John Smith. Huddersfield 1, Stoke City 2. Stoke take the lead at the John Smith Stadium. As Leicester make subs, and as I just said, Cassidy is the one to leave the pitch. He's not had a great game for the young man tonight, but he's young, he'll learn. He's got the talent though, we've seen it. It's not his night. Cassidy and Eunice will be the one, as I just said. Eunice and Cassidy make way for KDH and Wilfred and Diddy, the two number 8s who started at Southampton. Leicester are going to try and take some control back in this game by the looks of it, because they've not had any control this second half at all. Is Eunice a loan deal? Don't fancy him on this performance. Eunice is a loan deal, but I'm sure there's something in the clause we were reading that if he plays 25 games, and Leicester have to sign him permanently. So it'll be an interesting one. Not sure how true that is, but we have seen it in other loan deals for players in the past that if they play certain games, it triggers a clause, you have to sign them. Well played Doyle. He'll go out for a corner, but he marks his man. Corner to Norwich, 57 on the clock. Wolf coming on. What are the odds for Wolf to be top scorer? That'd be a good bet. Ada with the little flick round his man, plays it wide. And the bloke drops his shoulder, Doyle just sticks his foot in. Corner to Norwich. It will be 15 minutes of the second half, and it's been Norwich City the whole of the time, if I'm honest with you. Leicester have not started great out second half performance. Ball whipped in to back post, free header, shot comes in. Leicester get it clear. Casey McAtee will get the ball. He needs an option. Winks, that's it. There's the run. Winks come forward now. He needs a switch. Oh, he cuts inside, and Norwich will get the players back, and then he goes all the way back to Hamza. Hamza will keep the ball, and Leicester will just calm it down. It wasn't the pass forward for him what we needed to break. Defensive minded brought on 6 minutes has it's not defensive minded because the way we play now isn't. Diddy isn't defensive player, is he? Really, he's breaking into spot. He's playing a number 8 role. We look. We talk now. Wilfred Diddy is on the edge of the Norwich penalty area. He plays the forward ball. Come to Nacho. Oh, his touch is shocking. His touch is horrific. Leicester have the ball still. KDH knocks around his man. How many times have we said this tonight? Correct Nacho's touch. When you need it to be spot on and you need that little bit of class in that penalty area. Well, breaks ball down the line. Diddy, and he's offside anyway. But as you were just saying about Ndidi, the ball was played forward and Ndidi was the one breaking onto the edge area. Refs didn't give a penalty. It did strike Casey McAtee's upper arm, but he's not getting a penalty for that when it's so close to him. 60 minutes on the clock, 15 played in the second half. Like I say, for me, it's been all Norwich City. Leicester have not come out the second half. And again, we've said it on numerous occasions this season, Leicester have looked very sloppy from half time. Blackburn nearly score and just clipped the post. Still 2-1 to Sunderland in that game. Leicester win the ball back. Faz. Leicester ball. Mads on the edge of the area. Just updating the team for you. Leicester ball in the Norwich half. Still playing around with it. Vestergaard plays forward, finds Chowdhury, breaks forward, plays the ball forward, goes wide to Nacho. Nacho, Dewsbury Hall, has the ball forward, cuts inside, plays it wide to Doyle. Doyle takes a lovely first touch. He plays it into Nacho. Nacho ran the corner to one, did he? Oh, Nacho shoots from the edge of the area and it goes well wide. It was a lovely bit of flick play by Ndidi there. And again, he's the defensive midfielder. Well, it's gone out the window this season because Ndidi there was the ball. Blaboku received the ball on the edge of the area, flicked it into Nacho's path. Nacho can be Champions League and Division 3 in the same move. Yep, that's not a bad way to second it. And Ndidi is an attacking option. Of course it is. It's the way we play now. Norwich player goes down in the box and referee gives a penalty. He gives a corner kick. No chance it was a penalty. Faz tells him to get up. He's looking for the pen. He slips. Oh, he goes down so easy there. So easy. I will say it though, Faz has got to be more careful in that position now. Dived in too eager for me there. Don't need to. Just stay on your feet. He's going nowhere. Ball whipped in. And did he put it away? Come back to the Norwich man. Knocks it past and did he? Clipped it towards the back post. Headed up, headed back into the box. Falls to the Norwich man. Cleared. Edge of the area again. Norwich still keep the ball on the right hand side of the pitch. Two men come over there, climb down. Doyle, brilliantly deflects off Doyle, throw to Norwich. I also love to see Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 1, and Harry Kane has scored his traditional goal against Manchester United, as he normally would score against Leicester. Norwich have the ball, edge of the area, edge of the box, deflects off Doyle and goes by, and it's another corner to Norwich City. I've said that too much for them, I like, in this second half. It's been corner after corner after corner after attack after attack after attack. 63 played here. Be an in-swinger again. Ball whipped in towards the near post, flicked on, cleared by McAtee, edge of the area. Oh, as it was a rugby, it'd be a drop goal over the crossbar, and it is Leicester survive another corner. Yeah, do you know what, mate? You need to change up front for me. Nacho just does not look in the game to me. He hasn't done enough. Arsenal now 3 up. Norwich pushing. We need a second to settle this. Oh, definitely need a second. Leicester go forward now. Winks, goes forward, looks for Mavadidi. He pushes man in the back. Can he hold the ball up? And Didi comes over. Oh, don't foul him. Norwich get the ball out. Goal at the John Smith. Huddersfield 2, Stoke City 2. Norwich can forward down the left-hand side now. Elder clips it in behind, and it will run through back to Mads. And then bowls it to Doyle. Doyle takes a touch, but he gets pressed on very quickly there. Mads, you've got to be careful. And Doyle, fair play, tells him to slow it down. And Mads responds by putting his hand up to say, apologise, he shouldn't have thrown it out that quick. Silly play, Mads. I know we want to speed up at times, but when the game's going in this nature of the second half and it's constant pressure, sometimes as a goalkeeper, I think, especially his age, he's got to learn that, because slow it down. It hasn't got to be tenfold every single time we get the ball. We've got to look for that quick pass. Paz wins the header. Norwich still got the ball though, inside the Leicester's half, just inside Leicester half. Elder goes back, and it's back into the Norwich half. Duff plays out to the left. Little 1-2 round the corner, let Norwich look for. Still keeping the ball. Leicester push wide. Norwich then switch the play from left to right. Comes to Gibbs. He goes back to the left-hand side and finds Duffy. And Leicester are going to make another change in it, the third of the game. The ref says play on. The Leicester aren't doing it yet. Norwich should have the ball. Headed up. Faz gets under the ball though. Edge of the area, falls to Norwich. And Diddy steps in, wins the ball back. That's a foul. Free kick. Well played to Wilfred and Diddy again. Edie gives a foul. Leicester will make their change. And on will come the man I didn't think would come on tonight, Jamie Vardy for Kelechi Iheanacho, the goal scorer. Can't slate Iheanacho. He's not in the best games, but he's given Leicester the lead with a penalty and coolly taken. But Leicester have turned to their talisman to try and get something going up front again now. And he's first shouting straight away. He's on that pitch, riling up the players and shouting instructions to them. Norwich will make a couple of changes. Gibbs has come off as well for them. So the lad who was on centre half with the yellow card has been taken off. Is he? Maybe not. Leicester play from the back again. Mads clips it over the top of the Norwich striker. It does worry me when he does that little dink. Leicester go forward. Vestergaard clips it up the line, straight to a Norwich player. First time Vestergaard's gone sloppy. Doyle steps in there. Well played, Doyle. Finds a Diddy. Forward. That's the ball. Vardy goes to outside to Mavididi. He charges down the left-hand side, stands his man up, pulls it back to the edge area. Wilfred and Diddy shoots, and it goes way, way over the crossbar and wide. And he puts his hand up to say sorry to McAtee because he should have looked up and gone wide. The ball was there. And the overlap was there. Leicester will kick themselves that one because that was a good opportunity to get another goal. Shots on target. Norwich 10 shots on goal. Sorry, Norwich on 10 shots, only 1 on target. Leicester have had 7 and they've got 2 on target. Leicester go wide. McAtee gets the ball. He comes back there because he hasn't got an option. He's under pressure. Faz goes across to Vestergaard to Doyle. As we've seen most of the season, this little bit of play. Forward come Leicester and Diddy breaks towards the edge of the box. Now he slides it wide to Mavididi. Picks up his little move, little step over. Clips it towards back post. Oh, geez, the ball was free in the box, but it's just too high for him, and he heads it over the crossbar. Sorry, but I can't see for the life of me why people rave about Nacho. He's hit and miss. He's really hit and miss at the best of times, hasn't he? He can do the sublime, but he also can be the awfulness. Nacho off Vardy makes sense tonight, but I still wonder what Nacho could do to play. Nacho could play deeper with Vards up. He could, but I think the way we play with the 2 number 8s, you can't play 2 strikers. That's the only problem we got. Eunice is lazy play after 30 minutes. Load attacks. People are saying he's shit. Well, I haven't seen enough of him yet to say he's done it. And Vardy will get booked. And he's only been on the pitch 5 minutes. And he's laughing. He's actually laughing because he doesn't know what he's been booked for. Let's have a look at the replay. Vardy nicks the ball away, charging to the penalty area, gets away from him. He's stood on his man. I'll give him that. The referee has to book him for that. He has stood right on the ankle of Human away shirt. This was the training shirt for the season they won the league, mate. Northampton 10. Oh, sorry, mate. I thought that was where I got on. Big Chapman, Puma 23. That's bad. I'll look at that later. Winkshead puts his hand up. He's giving a foul away. I mean, 20 minutes to go. Leicester got a big 20 minutes to keep this lead. Goal at Ewood Park, Blackburn 1, Sunderland 3. Jack Clark again with the second goal of the night for Jack Clark. Ooh, shit. Jamie Vardy off the bench for Leicester. Carroll, he has 4 goals and 2 assists in 5 games against the Canaries. Oh, I don't know how Norwich haven't scored, by the way, at that point. Scored twice last time the sides met at the King Power Stadium in May 2022. It's an interesting stat from the BBC. The ball got whipped in, by the way, as I look back up, from chip to the back post. It's headed down. It's saved by Mads, and it falls back into his hand second time. It's a great save by Mads. It's headed straight at him. But do you know what? From that close, you have to react, and he reacted brilliant. It's a great reaction save to keep Leicester in the lead. And that is why the club went out and got Mads. They wanted a goalkeeper who could do the shot stopping, but also can play with his feet. Man to play it out from the back again. Vestergaard turns, comes forward, finds Doyle, goes down the line, plays forward again, cuts inside. Vestergaard finds his man. KDH, Mavididi, back down the line, finds Doyle, comes inside again. Vestergaard goes across the box, finds Faz, back to Mads, back to Winks, back to Faz. Bit tight in there, Leicester just get away with it. Faz, Mads nearly gives the ball away, and Diddy gets it back. We got lucky there, very lucky. It was a great save, mate. Leicester still have the ball though, but it's in their own half, and they're just coming pressure. Winks plays it across. That's better. Now switch the play. It's got to be quicker though. Forward now. It's been too slow tonight. And again, we stop and go backwards. Just a little bit frustrating tonight. We haven't got that ball and the momentum going forward. I generally feel, I think you miss Ricardo, because he's the man who drives forward when we get the ball. He's the man that clipped him forward. I can't find Wilf when it's clipped forward though. Doyle missed the tackle. Norwich come forward now. There's the slider ball into the box edge of the area. Chip to the back post. Hamza heads it away, and it'll be a corner kick. Ref Norwich are crying out for a penalty. Something happened in the box. One of their men went down. Elder is not happy with something. So the ball comes down the line. I'll give it to you. Hamza has absolutely blatantly pulled Elder down by the back of his neck on the back of the shirt line. He's laughing. He knows he's done it. No wonder the Norwich striker was not happy. It was right on the edge of the area. It could have been a penalty. We got away with one there, from my view, tonight. If the referee sees it, he probably gives a pen, because it literally happens as he goes into the box. Corner, outswinger for Norwich. 15 minutes to go. Headed away by Jamie Vardy. Big header. Goes to the edge of the area. Vardy will go out to the left-hand side, close down. It pulled into the box. Played across the box. Mads dives on it at the second attempt after he gets a glove to palm it down. Bowls it out to Doyle. Doyle cuts inside of his man. He needs an option. He's got the options. He crossfield ball. He finds McAtee. Vardy's made the run into the box. He's got Vardy. Vardy, his touch is awful. He's not in offside. Jamie Vardy's touch is better. Leicester will be getting a goal and 2-0. Good night. But no, his touch was awful from Vards there. He got it completely wrong. There was no offside flag. Norwich were looking for the offside flag. Nothing. Vestergaard shoved his man to the ground. Referee tells him to get on with it. Leicester come forward again. Can they get this little bit of momentum? Been all Norwich in the second half. 75 on the clock. 20 minutes to go. Can Leicester find a second goal and kill this one off? They just had the chance for me there, but Vardy's first touch. Oh, after the weekend, you think he'd be screaming out for that kind of touch, or the ball into his feet, but he just could not get it out of his body. He gets trapped under his feet. I'd love to see the replay of that. It's a lovely ball by Casey McAtee, by the way, who slides him into the penalty area. Hamza isn't in the. Hamza knows there's no VAR. Yeah, definitely. Ball forward again. KDH on the right this time. Leicester come forward. Oh, Mads gives it away from the cool kick. Shoots off the underside of the bar. Leicester get lucky. Mads Hoverson tries to play it out. Plays it straight to the Norwich skipper McLean, and he clips the ball towards the top corner. And he's hit the underside of the bar. Mads was nowhere near it. He dives. He's nowhere near it. Vardy needs so much better. The Vardy with Nacho first touch tonight. Definitely. It kills the game off. That touch is shocking from Vardy. I think that could be the end of the night for Hamza Chowdhury. He's sitting on the floor. They're going to show this one. It's a lovely ball out wide from Doyle to Casey. Casey drifts in 5. Vardy finds his base. He's rolled into the box. His first touch, he just doesn't get it right. He tries. I don't know what he's tried. He tries to take it on the outside of the foot. If he lets it roll across his body onto his left foot, he just puts it in the net for me. Oh, so frustrating. Hamza's done. Hamza's off. On will come James Justin. This will be the final changes of the set, I reckon. Hamza off. James Justin comes on. And on will come Fatui as well. Off will go Mavadini. Mavadini's not as done. We'll get an assist for the penalty, obviously being fouled, but I don't think anyone can stand on this pitch now and saying they played beyond the skins. Vestergaard probably is another very, very solid performance for me at the back. But with literally 14 minutes to go. We've got a big 14 minutes. Corner to Norwich, by the way. Ball to be whipped in towards the back post. Header goes up way by Vestergaard. There's the man again. Fatui, it hits his hand or he's away. He charges out. He's saying it's hit him on the head. I don't know if it did or not. I'll be interested to see where it hit him. Oh, referee got it completely wrong. It did hit him on the head. Fatui was away there. Oh, so frustrating. Again, Norwich will have another free kick. That's the only thing I can think of. Like you said there, mate, he was trying to find Ndidi as the ball was played behind him. I think he felt if he let it run across him or flicked it, then Ndidi would have the chance behind him. But for me, Vard's there in front of goal. He's got to be crying out to finish that. Free kick to Norwich, what shouldn't have been a free kick, by the way, because it clearly hits Fatui on the head. It did not hit him on the arm, and he was away, by the way, there. He was gone. No one was going to catch him. Clipped in. Oh, it hits the side netting. The crowd think it's in, but it's not. It's actually hit the side netting there. And Leicester get lucky again in this second half, because it's been all Norwich. Just does not get the bend on it and goes into the side netting. FIFA Fatui is good shout. FIFA 93 for me. What I've got great option on the bench to cover in positions for wings. We got good option to bench cover for positions respectful. Yeah, I'd agree. I think I said that all along. That's been my concern. Doyle, edge of the area. Too slow on the ball. Lose it right in the Norwich half, right in front of the Norwich 80-yard line. He dawdles on the ball and lose it. Leicester win it back though. Fatui, lovely feet. Moves out of his body, looks forward, finds Ndidi. Poor pass from Fatui there, but Norwich kick it straight out of play and be a throw to Leicester. Mads with a big mistake. We got lucky. Oh, massive one, mate. Massive mistake by him. But you're not going to slate him. And there's been a third goal at Millwall. That's Millwall 3, Rotherham 0. Rotherham are starting to take a hiding in this league again. Leicester play the ball up in the back. 10 minutes to go. 80 on the clock. It's been a very, very frustrating second half to watch. We have not played anywhere near what we can. Leicester get a win. Vestergaard wins a free kick. I'm going to say now, my man of the match so far has been Vestergaard. He's been solid as a rock at the back tonight. He has not put a foot wrong. Couldn't blame him for anything at the back. I'm not reading that out because that's just too easy to say. Ball goes forward, finds Norwich, win it back. Norwich switch it across from right to left. Duff goes across the pitch. Leicester start the press though. Norwich click the ball forward. Winks plays it. Finds Dewsbury Hall to Vardy. Out wide the go. Now here comes the Leicester pace. Oh, it's an awful ball though by McAtee. There's no quality. It was just hit and hope. Comes back, finds KDH. KDH goes across, finds Winks. Justin, Winks. Vestergaard, Faz. Vestergaard, Doyle. Comes down to the left-hand side, back inside and finds Winks again. He finds the ball, he goes to Doyle. Doyle knocks around his man, that'll be a free kick, but play on, referee says. Back to Winks. Back to Justin in the middle of the park, who's playing that inverted fullback role for Leicester now. Back to Ndidi. Ndidi back to Justin. Back to Winks. This is better from Leicester. Plays the ball in behind. He's looking for Vardy. Oh, he can't get on the end of it. That was better from Leicester. That's the first time all night Leicester put a string of passes together that was momentum going forward for me. We've had some areas where we've played the ball round, but we've not looked like going forward enough. Vardy hasn't been great since he's come on now. He had the chance for me, and he should have done better. But that's the first time in the game. Leicester Hassel. Oh, they can't win the ball back. It deflects to Norwich player. We've got 8 minutes to go plus injury time. Ball into box, away by Faz. Another corner kick to Norwich. Norwich is turning the pressure on. Daniel says he's agreed with me. Vestergaard, 100% man of the match tonight. Completely man of the match tonight. Him and Faz have really been solid at the back all game. I don't think you can say to any of the midfielders, don't think we've done enough attacking wise. Oh, it goes straight through everybody. Leicester get lucky there, didn't go on the Norwich head. Mads collects the ball and slows it down, put his hands up. Doyle gets the ball, plays it forward, finds Ndidi. Finds Fatui, who switches it, lovely switch, finds Casey McAtee, he'll come forward, edge of the area, finds KDH in the box, turns his man, can't get a shot away, goes wide, finds Fatui again, he'll take his man on, and he does, he knocks it past him, doesn't foul him at all, referee, play on, clips it to the back post, Casey McAtee, oh, he's headed it wide, oh, there's another chance we should have killed the game. Fatui does his man, stops on the line. Referee goes to get up, you've gone down to go. In case he heads it, oh, he's fluffed it. That should have been the game. That was the chance to kill the game off. Oh. Ball comes forward. Leicester, edge of the area, someone slid in. Who's down in the box? KDH is on the floor at the moment, on the edge of the area. Norwich play on. Whatever right they have to. Throw to Norwich. Free kick to Norwich. Handball. Free kick to Norwich. It will be whipped in from the far side. minutes to go. Ball whipped in, headed away by Vardy again. Goes up, comes to the edge of the area. Oh, dives in and don't dive in, Fatui. Ball whipped back wide again. Out goes McAtee onto the left-hand side. Pushes man, clipped towards the back post. Headed away by Doyle. Cleared by Fatui again. Norwich still have the ball in this right. There's a 2-1 lap there. He goes down the line. Ball whipped it across box. Another corner to Norwich City. Ball cleared after the corner comes in. Don't say he's done just yet. I like us. Ball Norwich, 4 minutes to go. Whipped into the box. Headed away by Vestergaard. Big header. Make the break, make the break, make the break. McAtee goes down the line. Oh, he's fine. Vardy. Vardy chops back inside. McAtee makes the run. Oh, KDH. Does his man. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall lays it across the goal. McAtee taps it in the back of the net, and it is 2-0 to Leicester City. It's game, set and match, and a nice little chicken dance from Casey McAtee in the corner. It's Leicester City 2, Norwich City 0. Well, what can you say? Leicester nicked it right at the end. He's onside. It's a tap in. Casey McAtee with another goal away from home. Leicester will be happy as Larry tonight. They have rode their luck in the second half, but they are 2-0 up at Norwich with 3 minutes to go. Vardy puts his hands up. He celebrates. He's over the moon. He played in KDH. KDH surrounds his man. Lays it, looks up, sees Casey, lays it across the box, and McAtee coolly slides the ball home. Oh, we'll take that. We really will. And that will finish it off. Fourth goal in the Championship this season for Casey McAtee. What a season this young man at the season he's having. If only Nacho thought of pass like that. Oh, well, it'd be brilliant. Boom, get in. KDH doing egregious with his socks off. Don't, please. Poor finish again from McAtee there. Well, he's recovered. Ball go back to Mads. As the Norwich fans start drifting away from Carroll Road, and the Foxes will tonight finish, be back up into second in the Championship. Full-time Blackburn 1, Sunderland 3. Sunderland will go up to fourth into the league. But KDO wins the ball back, goes back to Mads. Mads then stands on the ball. Lets Eder slide in, kick it out. It'll be a goal kick. He's quite happy to see that ball go behind. But as it stands, Leicester will be back up to second, a point behind, and in very impressive season for Preston North End so far. Absolutely brilliant. Ipswich will be third on 18 points, joint with Leicester. Sunderland 13 points, 7 played. Norwich 13.7 played, and Hull 12.7 played in the playoff places, with Middlesbrough on 2 points, Sheffield Wednesday on 2 points, and Swansea on 3 points. The three teams in the relegation zone, but Rotherham on 4, just sit outside that after getting battered tonight at Millwall. Very close offside, but I'll take it. Oh mate, it was very close. Leicester, can they get a third to seal this one? 2-3 change and finish this hope. This hope doesn't cost as well. Let's hope that way. And the game will finish at Huddersfield in Neil Warnock's final game for Huddersfield as Huddersfield 2, Stoke City 1. Oh, there was a ball in behind it, and Diddy was hoping he could break. 90 on the clock. There'll be 8 minutes of injury time at Carroll Road. 8 minutes. Oh, who said the championship wasn't fun? 8 minutes of injury time. Imagine if they score, if a team had 2 corners against us like last season. Oh, mate. Leicester come forward. Fatui knocks it around his man for fun. Keeps the ball. Tries to blow it off his man. He should have looked to Birdie. A little lucky for the young man. Leicester come forward. Dewsbury Hall, edge of the area. Finds Undidi. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Goal kick. And that'll be nearly 1 minute of the 8th already up. Vardy made the run to pull away, but could not find the space for Undidi there. Bayern 3, Man United 2. Casemiro in the 88th minute. Can Man U find a famous away goal in Bayern to make it 3-3? And Leicester come forward again. Fatui goes all the way back. It's a hell of a pass there to find Mads in the air. Mads just plays the ball slow and steady out to Faz. Faz will come in find Justin. Justin play forward to Winks. Winks again will come forward now. Leicester finding the space in this 8 minutes of injury time. Leicester have ground this one out tonight. First half, due off 1-0. We've had a few chances, you'd say it's fair. Second half, I mean, fair play to Norwich. They've absolutely battered us up to that before that second goal went in. They've had heaps of corners, not really created a load of chances, but they've had enough pressure on us to try and do something. Ball played out wide to Fatui, lose it, but it'll be a throw. And did he lose it? But it'll be a throw to Leicester on the halfway line. That's 2 of the 8 minutes of injury time played already. Come on, Ipswich. Not the best performance, but great result. 3 points. And Masley, and I said that. And did he burst forward? Fair play, Norwich player wins the ball back off him. And that's probably where the lackness of his ability sometimes let him down when he's running through. He's very one-trick pony and tries to do the same kind of Cruyff tournaments. Norwich have the ball again. It's 92.5 minutes on the clock. Leicester quite happy to just let Norwich have the ball. It's 4-0 Arsenal versus PSV. Good night for them. Prague 1, Napoli 2. 88th minute winner for Napoli by the looks of it tonight in the Champions League. Norwich come forward again. Ball into the area, played back. Now the ball breaks to Dewsbury Hall. He needs a runner. He's got a runner. But he holds it up, goes down. Referee gives a free kick. Clever play by Dewsbury Hall. But if you're Fatui, he's annoyed there because he's made the running behind and there was no one around him. If you're Dagenham and Wagner, you're probably sitting there thinking, how have you not got something from the game tonight? Because second half, they've played pretty well, Norwich have. They've just lacked that little cutting in intent in front of goal, probably be their downfall tonight. Barnes really hasn't been a threat for Norwich. Fatui, lovely feat from Fatui to get away from the Norwich defenders. Madsen plays it to Faz, who comes inside. He's looking for the runner. He'll find Vestergaard. And Vestergaard, for me, is my man of the match tonight. Drop your thoughts about that way. Who is your man of the match tonight for Leicester? For me, it's Vestergaard. He's been absolutely outstanding at the back tonight. I've said it a few times, not the best performance, but the result at the moment is going in Leicester's favours. Leicester have just gone past 4.5 minutes of this 8 minutes of injury time. Leicester playing out again from the back. They're still not chaining. Lovely ball by Dewsbury, fine wings. Leicester come forward again and got Norwich on the ropes here. Can they make a run? He makes the run, but there's no pass. Goes wide, finds McAtee, but it didn't come quick enough. Leicester get a free kick. Casey goes down. Again, decision making in the final third has been my biggest thing tonight. It was a lovely run made by Casey, and we just held the ball too long. On Friday, we didn't hold those ball too long. We were looking for that final ball through the middle of the park. Leicester get the ball away, but they'll win it back. 5 minutes of injury time played already of the 8. That's a big statement, Jono. And this is Chris Sutton we're talking about. You know, to say that Leicester will get promoted, I'd love that to happen, mate. But I also know how hard this league is. And tonight it's just showing you how hard this league is and how hard you can make the league if you don't put the performances in every single week. We've made hard work of this tonight for me. I think we could easily got another goal after half time and killed this off quicker, but we didn't. We literally let Norwich back into the game for the whole of the second half. Justin goes down. He's been fouled. Referee says, "Up you get." Leicester plant. Jude Hall plays it forward. Fires, winks. He goes out wide to McAtee. McAtee runs. There's the ball back to KDH. KDH picks the ball edge of the area, cuts inside. Find Doyle in the Norwich half. Now Fatui, he makes a run. He whips the ball into the near post. It deflects up straight into Gunn's hand. There'll be 1.5 minutes of this game left. Gunn smashes the ball long. Goes straight up to the Norwich player. He takes a touch, comes inside. Casey McAtee, once again, in work rate to get back. Enzo now scream at the players to get back into their half and defend properly as a team. That's grinding out results and getting 3 points at Of course it is, mate. It's massive. That's Norwich done at home. Norfolk won't let me do Ipswich at home. 1 minute of added time to go. Norwich played forward. Ball's in it to the Leicester box. Edge of the area. Full shot comes in and deflects wide. VU Joe with a shot there. Edge of the area. Little turn. Takes a shot on. Takes deflection off Faz. Good defending by Faz there as well, by the way. Off goes Ben Gibson and on comes Adam Forshaw. 30 seconds of this game to go, by the way. Norwich corner again. Ball whipped in. Headed away by Ndidi. Big header. Edge of the area. Falls to Norwich. Looks up. Chipped towards the back post. Onside. Played across the box. Cleared. Offside. And that should be that. Yeah, referee just said to Casey. Save ratio, highest this season. Mads, 80%. The next one down, if Freddie Woolman and Preston, 76%. That says it all to me. And they're showing the header in the last minute from early in the second half where he parried it up and away. And that will be that. And Leicester City will go back up into second in the Championship, a point behind Norwich as they head into the weekend's fixtures against Bristol City. Get your thoughts in. I'm going to stay live for 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it a night. Who was your man of the match? That's the biggest question for me. It has to be Vestergaard. Him. Faz at the back, absolutely superb. The grind, and Leicester have grinded this result out tonight. There's no sitting here thinking it's been a solid performance. That we have ground this result out. Preston Ipswich won't last the pace, and with Leeds, Norwich, Southampton dropping points, I think it will be looking quite comfortable at Christmas. Never write teams off, mate. Never write teams off, Ben. Said it before. Who would have thought Luton would have got promoted to the Premier League? That's where you have to look at it. 3 more, massive point, excellent win. It is an excellent win. It wasn't an excellent performance, but it was an excellent win. And the game could have been killed off way before that when Leicester had the couple of chances with Vardy. As the players head over to the Leicester fans to give them a clap. Preston is in 2-3 weeks' time. 7th of October, I think it is. Yeah, 7th of October at home to Preston. It's Connor Cody just gets a massive hug off Enzo Maresco. Casey gives his shirt into the crowd. We need to grind out these results and make look ugly at times, but impressed for the continuation to win. Exactly. You've got to win these games, Enzo. And I love it though. This is the difference between a manager who cares and knows what he's talking about. Enzo there, game's done. Him and KDH are talking about the game. Even Vardy are talking the game now with Enzo. And he's saying little bits and pieces to them. Fair play, fair play. On that note, I'm going to call it a night because seeing that I've got to get for work in 6 hours' time, I need to go to bed. As always, thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining me. Everyone who's watched watch along. It's been much appreciated. Great to have a chat with you tonight. Join Locks tomorrow for the Championship show. But for now, keep it all things Leicester Fan TV. And obviously, massive game now against, I'll call him the Messiah. The Messiah, the King, the legend. Nigel Pearson brings his Bristol City team to the King Power after a massive 4-1 win for them on yesterday night against Plymouth Argyle. But for now, keep it all Leicester Fan TV, and I'll see you soon.